Fight the patriarchy? Wait, what patriarchy? What patriarchy? We're fighting somebody? I'll fight someone. I don't care who I'm fighting, I'll fight him. I was talking about that with Crims earlier, dude. We were talking about it for fight or flight. Like, what is your personality? Are you fight or you flight, you know? And I was like, I think I'm fight. Because I remember when I was living, this was like when I was like 20 years old, living in Tempe. Like, I used to live like right across the street from it. It was a pretty crazy party town, you know? Like, you probably wouldn't want to be a 20-year-old chick walking around, you know, the streets at night. And I get home from work, somebody stole my fucking bike. I was like walking into my apartment complex and I was like, dude, my fucking bike is missing. So I went up into my apartment. I grabbed my giant black mag flashlight, you know, those giant flashlights, like 80s style. And I grabbed a bat, okay? I grabbed my fucking metal bat and I grabbed my mag flashlight. And I just started walking around the fucking streets of Tempe. Again, not the safest place to be walking around at night. Definitely not. By myself, going through all the fucking alleys and shit, looking for my fucking bike. Like, what the fuck did I think I was gonna do? Did I think I was gonna actually beat somebody up? And Cramps was even like, what the fuck did you think you were gonna do? When you found the person that actually had your bike, what the fuck were you gonna do? You know? Like, it's some giant fucking big dude that's got your bike. What, you're gonna walk up to them with your fucking flashlight and your bat and be like, hey, give me my bike back, you know? Like, what? Nah, she says that's exactly what you were gonna do. What the fuck was I gonna do, man? I got my little bat from when I used to play softball. Like, I got my fucking junior high softball bat with me and my mag flashlight. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Hey, that's my bike! Boo! I'm so stupid, you know, like when in retrospect, it's like, what the fuck was I thinking, you know? But like my like instinct is like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like, I'm like a little chihuahua, you know? I got a depth perception problem. Like, I see a dog like, you know, 100 yards across the other street, you know, that I'm gonna be like fucking barking at, you know? But then as soon as that dog gets up to me and I realize it's a fucking German Shepherd and I'm just a little chihuahua, you know, like all of a sudden, you know, tables are turned, you know? It's like, oh shit. I remember when I was 23, I went to South Africa, okay? It's 2008. I'm going to South Africa because I want to do a research study on chocolate baboons. I go to South Africa by myself, okay? By myself. And at the end of doing like my research study, which was, by the way, it was out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, I went into like literally middle of nowhere in South Africa. Like, there's nothing around. Before I went back home, I spent a week and a half or so in Cape Town and partied for like a week and a half. Like, I was up literally till like 6 a.m. every fucking day, just partying in like different bars and shit, hanging out with random people. And like, I just can't believe that like nothing happened to me. You know, like, what the fuck, dude? I'm so like, I don't know. Anyways, I'll just leave it at that. I just want to move to South Africa and live in the middle of nowhere, dude. I want to live in the fucking middle of nowhere and wake up to like baboons try to break into my fucking house. Dude, one time I'm on the reserve where I'm doing this like research study and shit, right? I took a nap and I woke up and all of a sudden I just hear like fucking banging and shit. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And like, I look and there's fucking baboons like looking at all the fucking windows of the house trying to break in and shit. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck, where am I? You know, I was like freaking out, man. I was like, this is so sick. This is so sick, dude. I can't believe this shit. And it was so funny because like there was this farmer dude that used to come hang out like on the reserve with us, and it was so funny like hearing his perspective because like to him the baboons were just like this annoyance, you know. They were just like, he's just like, god damn, they're always in my fucking farm, you know, like fucking with my shit, you know, like fucking baboons. Like, he's all annoyed with them, but like I'm like, you know, flying out here because I want to do a research study and I'm like, oh my god, I love primates, you know. Like, it's just so funny. I don't know, it was pretty fucking funny.